Welcome back to the vlog again. After a great year of 2017, I am still here in Indonesia, and I will be for all of 2018. Shoot, that's a long time. But yeah, so I didn't make a vlog last week because I had to get going super fast and go to the church so I could Skype, and that was super dope. So I guess I'll kind of talk about the week before, 2 weeks ago, and this week. So 2 weeks ago. Oh, that's when I got hit by the car. Oh, that was sweet. So I got hit by a car 2 weeks ago. I was like, so I crossed, so it's one-lane road, not one lane, one-way road, and it's 3 lanes, so I crossed it, and so I'm on the left side of the road going into incoming traffic, and there's a lane of cars coming in on the, I'll show you one here. This is a 1-lane road, and this is a 1-lane road, and I was on this side of the street, and I crossed to this side, and I'm like going up, so I crossed like right here, so I crossed the street, and I'm riding my bike on this side, and these cars are like stopping, because there's cars coming, so they're stopping, and so I'm like, okay, so they're stopped, so I passed one car, right here, so I'm like, so I passed the first car. It's just like, I passed the first car, and then this taxi comes flying out of nowhere, and it's just like, and I think it was looking like this because it wanted to turn, so it's like, wanted to turn onto the road over here, so it's like looking, and it's just like keeps going, and I'm just right in front of the freaking taxi, and I get nailed. It's like, okay, but luckily I'm fine, and my bike is fine. I haven't found a problem with it, and I've been riding for almost 2 weeks after that. What else happened? Oh, we met this dude. So actually we met him a while ago, but we finally went. So the first time we met him, it was like super weird, and we weren't able to teach a lesson. It was just weird. Like, we weren't able to teach a lesson, and then we went back and taught him again. And at the end of the lesson, he was like, we gave him the Book of Mormon stuff, and then like the whole lesson, it was like, he was like listening, and he was like more interested than quite a bit of people. Like, he wasn't rejecting, but I wasn't like, well, this dude's super interested or anything. But then at the end, we gave him the Book of Mormon, and he seemed like super excited about it. And he said the closing prayer, and in his prayer, he was like, "Oh, Father, we are so surprised today to have received 2 gospels." Like, he's like going ham about receiving the Book of Mormon in his prayer, and he was super excited about it. And so then we went back. It was right before, it was like the night, it was the 23rd, so the night before Christmas Eve, so Saturday, and we went to go, or maybe it was the Friday, but we went to go to teach him again, but he couldn't meet because he had to take his like mother-in-law somewhere. She had like a party she needed to go to, so he had to take her there, which is dumb. But he was like, yeah, like he was super bummed. He was like, like this is super important. I need to meet with you guys. I've read 37 pages. It's just like, what? Whoa! Like, he read 37 pages of the Book of Mormon just after the first time we met him. It was super dope. But we were like, oh, okay, we'll meet with you next week, but if you wanna, I don't remember what we said, but we're like, we'll meet with you later. But then I texted him on Sunday night, so Christmas Eve, and I was like, I don't remember what you said about, so everyone here, they just go to their church for Christmas, and they have a party there. They're like, I don't know what you're gonna do on Christmas at your church, but if you wanna come, we have a Christmas party. And then he came to the Christmas party, and he's just a super dope dude. He's in the military, and he's about to retire from the military. He's like probably early 60s, late 50s. He's super dope, and right now he's read 53 pages of the Book of Mormon, and he came to church on Sunday. So that was super dope. He's a super dope dude. His name's Pa Agus. And he's super cool. And he has like a mole right here. It's like pretty big. And he's awesome. And he's on date to be baptized in February right now. So I have a feeling that's gonna turn out. That will be super dope because he's like super interested and wants to learn and stuff, which is super awesome. Super sweet. Then, oh my gosh, everyone's scared of their preachers here. It's just like so annoying. Finally met someone yesterday who was bashing preachers. They're like, this lady, like, we're on the street and I'm like riding, and this lady like looks super surprised to see me, and she's like, oh, hello, and I'm like, oh boy. And I didn't like really do anything because that happens all the time. Everyone's like, whoa, white person, and they're like, they always want to talk with me, which is like good, but also sometimes it's like, I'm trying to go to an appointment, I can't talk to you. But so then the lady like actually chased me down. She was on her scooter, and I passed her, and then she like turned around and came and chased me down on my bike. And then she was like, it turns out it's this lady we contacted the other day, and I thought she totally rejected us. Like, she was like, no, my husband's sick, like a bunch of excuses. And then she went into the house, and like I could hear her husband, and he was like, oh, what'd you tell him? And she's like, I told him you were sick. And then she gave us her phone number, but then we ran onto her in the street, and she was like, this lady that chased me down, she's like, my husband's healthy now, come to my house and we can talk about religion and stuff. And we're like, okay. So we went to her house, and her and her husband are like pretty wild. They're super energetic, but they're like excited to learn. And they were bashing their preacher. They're like, we used to be in this church, and then he was like apparently like they put up like how much people pay for tithing or something like that, like how much people pay, and like the people that pay more get treated better in the church. And they're like, that was not okay, and they're like destroying him. And then they're like, and then he was saying that if you guys came to our house or something or wanted to talk with us, to reject you. And we were like, oh my gosh, of course. And so she was like, and then I met you guys the other day in front of the house, and I was like, so the guy he was like, yeah, he said not to meet with you and reject you because your teachings were sesat. It's like Indonesian for calling us a cult. And we're like, yeah, you guys are awful and stuff. But then she's like, I met you guys the other day in front of your house, and I was like, no, these guys are awesome. There's like, they don't want to, they're super nice, and they have, yeah, she was like super sweet. So that was pretty cool yesterday. We were just like, boom, led straight to her house. We taught a ton of lessons this week. We taught 26 lessons. That's so many lessons. I know not all of them were an hour. Some of them were like short of an hour. So I basically spent an entire day this week teaching lessons, or almost an entire day, which is freaking gnarly. That's a ton of lessons. One day we taught 7 lessons. I was just like, that was a lot. We woke up, we went straight to this house we wanted to follow up with. We taught him a lesson. We went to go to contact a referral, and this dude like comes out of his house, and we were talking to this lady, and she was saying, I was asking her where this referral lived because I didn't know where she lived. I just had the name. I was like, do you know where this lady lives? And then this lady's trying to help us, and this dude comes out of his house from behind, and the lady's like, hey, do you know where, like he was already walking over, he wanted to talk to us, but she was like, oh, do you know where she lives or who this is? And the guy's like, oh yeah, she's over there. But then this guy started talking to us, and he's talking to me in English. People love to use English with me, and they're just like, he's like, my name is Benedictus, like he's going ham, telling me his name in his Indonesian accent. It was a really long name, like it was pretty unique, but then he's like going hard. And then he's like, I'm Christian too. Do you want to come to my house? And we're like, yes, we want to come to your house. We went to his house and taught him a lesson. And then we went to lunch, and then we went to go follow up another referral, taught them a lesson, and then we went straight to, and then we went to go follow up with another person, taught them a lesson, followed up with another person, taught them a lesson, and then we found someone new, I think. Who did we teach? We taught someone else, and then we went and we taught a former investigator. We taught 7 lessons that day. It was just like boom, 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 boom. Like there was like no time. We were just like wandering around trying to look for referrals or something. We were just teaching lessons the entire day. It was super sweet. That was super cool. Yeah, that was a pretty cool miracle. Just like a ton of lessons this week. And then Pa August is on date, and he came to church, which was super awesome. And I got the Christmas card, Mom. So that's pretty dope. Got a bunch of mail this week. I love mail. Got that. What's happened? Yeah.
What are you doing?
I am taking a video. What are you doing? Ngapain? Oh boy. Elder Suparman's English is very funny. He's still learning. What else happened? I think I'm running out of stuff to talk about. Oh, so we should be turning it up this week because everyone's like, I'm so busy in December. There's so many events at the church and everyone's just going ham. So we're gonna go try and hit a bunch of referrals and people that we were teaching that were too busy to be taught in December. So maybe some of them were actually too busy to be taught in December, and so we're gonna go and teach them this week, and that will be sweet. And I can't think of anything else I want to talk about this week. Besides taking a lot of lessons, like I don't remember that much about it, because I remember the beginning of the week you just like totally sucked. Like we were teaching a bunch of lessons, but just like they were just a bunch of bum people we were teaching. Like we just met them and they were just bums and not interested. And just like it was kind of garbage beginning of the week. But then it ended with Pa August coming to church, and he has a baptismal date now. And I really don't remember anything else. Oh, no. I really think that's it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we met this dude yesterday. He gave me this huge box of apple juice, like just huge. And there's probably like 30, no more, like 40 little cups of apple juice, like this big, that you just stick with. Oh, that. There's like a ton of those in this box, and he just gave me it. So I was riding around the rest of the day with a huge box of apple juice in my bag. But he is pretty sweet. His name is Pop Funky. And I was laughing so hard when the person who gave us a referral to his house, because I'm like, Funky? Like, it's a funny name. It's freaking hilarious. And we taught him once, and then hopefully we're gonna go back because his name is so awesome. Like, for no other reason I should be teaching him, because his name is sweet. And I think that's about it for the week. My vlogs have become super long. Dang, that is super long. I'm sending home a ton of material, but hopefully this is entertaining. At least I think it's entertaining. Oh, so 2018, Happy New Year's to everyone, and good luck to you trying to spend the entire year without me. I'm very sorry. See you guys next week.